G'day chat. I did a Twitch stream earlier, but it was honestly kind of trash. So I ended up deleting the VOD. But because I stream basically daily, I thought I had to do a new stream to replace the last stream I got rid of. And I think it's time that I finally fight the Ender Dragon in this world. I'll make 8 for now. My Pteranodons are pretty big. The T-Rex that broke out's kinda small still. This Megalodon's looking kinda big. The Smilodon is kinda big. I would like to get a Elytra so I can fly around and stuff. It's a pretty bad idea to let this T-Rex just stay outside, but I'm going to let it stay anyway. So I have to go somewhere in this direction. For now. I should get a water bucket. Not sure how far I should run before I throw the next one. Maybe here. Oh, great, a break. Well, I'll keep going in this direction. Hopefully I'll find it somewhat easily. Maybe I should just create a dinosaur island in the bamboo forest where I release the eggs of dinosaurs I have multiple of their eggs. Like maybe I should place the Spinosaurus there. Have I been here before? I see water on the map, so I'll make a quick detour to get water. Oh, there's a pillager outpost. You know what, I'll just keep going. Drop. Where'd it go? Unless I picked it up. I think I made 8 earlier and 1 broke. So there's probably a spare up there. Maybe 2 broke and 6 was the correct amount. There should be some water nearby. Alright. I'll throw the next Eye of Ender soon, once I get to there. Did it go down or through there? So I've got to go more this way. That's probably not that much helpful in the end. Like, I could get shulker boxes, which is good. And an elytra. But I don't think there's anything I specifically need for dinosaur related stuff. It must be pretty far. Wait, what's today's KFC Christmas in July deal? Is now the time to check? No. Am I gonna check anyway? I guess so. Let's find out. Swipe to unwrap. And it's 10 for 10 wicked boneless. Intriguing. Did the lightning strike there? I guess it did. If only there was a charged creeper. There's a lot of cows. How about now? How far away is it? That was a good MLG water bucket. At least I can make a waypoint and not have to use a lodestone. To find it. Cobwebs and little javelins. I will take the gold. I'll also take this anvil. Okay, I got distracted from that. Which way is it? Probably like straight ahead. It's getting a bit dark. Did I pass it? If I go over here, will it go back in that direction? Where is the Lestron Horde? I might go a bit further because I might have just gotten lost from the distraction and not actually past anything. Okay, at that point, I kind of just... Oh, that cow got struck by lightning. At this point, I kind of just... Wait, doesn't lightning striking a cow turn it into a mushroom? Or is it more lightning striking a mushroom turns it into a brown mushroom or something? There's something involved with them getting struck by lightning. Some cow-related mob. Where's the Enderman? I guess it's too rainy for him. Okay, I have to keep going in this direction. Where? Ow. Oh, what's there? Will I get any gold blocks? There is gold. Pottery shards. Not much here of importance. Obsidian could be useful. And I'd rather have bones over the rotten flesh. It's this direction, right? Nope, it's that one. Since I'm going closer to the village, I must have passed it at some point. Okay, if I throw one right here, where does it go? Seems like it just goes down. Yeah, I don't know what this does. I didn't know this was an option as well. If I go 2 by 2, I should be able to find the stronghold. Here it is. Create waypoint. And portal. I know it's not technically the end portal room, but it's fine. Maybe I should use my gold for a golden apple. Nothing down here. I'll break the door to show I already went there. Oh, diamonds. Because of trading and stuff, I've never had a diamond on this world. But if I get a second diamond, I can make a enchantment table. I was definitely here before. But this way seems the same. What's through here? The prison room. This area is not hopeful. Or there. I guess it's the part where I just start breaking through walls, hoping that I can somehow find the portal room. I'll take the gold. Yeah, I might as well take the coal as well. I haven't gone through here. Okay, I don't think there's the portal room around there. There it is. I should break the spawner. Go in the lava. Okay. Need 9 more. I don't need copper. My inventory is not great, but I might as well just try. The end. I think Dino Blade is supposed to come out tomorrow, so I'll probably play that. Seems like an interesting game. Hey, your stream is honestly a vibe. If you ever need custom graphics to make your channel more interesting, I mean, look at more file. HMU, I got you. Want to show you some of my work. No, it's fine. That doesn't need to happen because I don't want to see your work. There's another cage one over there. Although it's Commoner Steven if you want to give me the follow. But other than that, there's not gonna be anything. This dragon's inconsiderate. Okay. Is that every crystal? I think so. Well, that didn't go great. But now it's time to finally fight the dragon. sword's pretty weak. It's been purged for a while. I guess if I craft gold, then I can save a little bit of inventory space. Okay, it's about half health. Less than half. Okay, hopefully it should die this time. Didn't quite get to level 70. I guess I should try and get the elytra, even though my experience with getting them is always bad. And they're always so far away. I don't have any fireworks. So it won't be as useful as it could be. But I can craft fireworks. Create waypoint. The portal back to the end from the you know what, good enough. Why'd they put me on the worst possible? Yeah, never mind. Can I use the map to kind of tell where End City should be? Hi. Why did... Why did a random music disc start playing? Especially because I think that's Pig Step, which is from the Nether, not the Ends. I just saw you kill the dragon. I never done that. Yeah, I've killed the dragon a few times. But not quite in the speedrunner way. I wonder, can the dinosaurs eat chorus fruit? Like if it's a herbivore? Might be worth trying. Maybe there's some thing around there. There's probably gonna be a while. I think I saw a beacon over there. Like of light. There's another portal, I guess. Do you mind? Have you just tried not being considerate? I wasn't even looking at yous. Did I anchor another one? I'm pretty sure that was the last one for now. Maybe I should check the map. Nothing looks like there's anything useful. How did you get them all mad at once? I don't know. I didn't think I was looking at them that much. Usually the most I get mad is like 3 at once. That seemed kind of excessive. I think there's mostly just chorus fruit around here. Not the actual end city. But I might as well check. I should also collect more blocks, so I can build over to the other islands. There might be a end ship around. Even if it's not on this island, hopefully it's close. I wonder if my T-Rex will be a lot bigger by the time I return. Okay, yeah, there's still nothing here. At least this one makes sense, unlike 100 were annoyed at me. I'll probably go over there, which is linked to there anyway. Maybe I'll go over there. That's kind of far, but it should work. It all looks pretty standard so far. Nothing really standing out. I think over there could be good. But it'll take a lot of blocks. Actually, I guess I should explore over there in case I miss it. I'm not expecting much, but there's probably nothing still. Years, as I thought. I don't know why this one's playing. Maybe it's one of the mods in this mod pack. Although it still doesn't make any sense. Why would it randomly play that? It's not the usual Enderman sound. $54 should be a good enough amount to get over. Especially with an ender pearl. There's probably I'll quickly check the map. Yeah, nothing seems like it's over there. Might as well go check this way. Even if the first one doesn't have an end ship, I'd at least like a shulker box. Because my inventory is pretty full. The end doesn't really have much landmarks. It all kind of looks the same. Which isn't that helpful. Is this the second portal I found? Or is it a new one? I'd say it's probably a new one if I went that far. I could use more ender pearls. Over there's a pretty big area. But I guess I'll continue going in this somewhat straight line. $22 is not going to be enough. I could use my wood, but I should save that for later. Because it's not really end trees like how there's never trees. $55. Should be a decent amount. I can at least end a pull to the rest of the way. I just realized it's weird I can see my own name tag now. Normally that's not how it works. But it will. Better switch my POV if I can't even place blocks properly. Alright. There should be something. Though there probably won't be. I've had a very small amount of times where once I threw the ender pearl to get to the end city is at the spawn of the portal, which would be significantly more convenient than this situation. Why do my PC fans get significantly louder then? It says it's at 42 degrees. Or is that the liquid temp or my CPU temp? It's the liquid temp for my AIO. I mean, the Ryzen 9 9950X 3D can be pretty hot. But I have a good CPU cooler, so it should be fine. And I don't think the RTX 5090 is that hot. Because my case has lots of airflow. Anyway. My fans are quite distracting. Hopefully my PC will get quiet soon. I almost just died with that jump. Also, why am I even building a path? There was one over there anyway. It probably feels far, but it's probably not that far to build. It's just gonna take a while. Because I don't know how to speed bridge. Also, I think speed bridging over the void would not be a good time to train. Maybe this direction. Only one ender pearl left. It's probably worth getting more. Because my sword has terrible enchantments, my axe does more damage anyway. I guess I'll take 4 ender pearls for now. Ideally I'd have more, but I'll get more later. I could probably ender pearl over now, but that seems kind of risky. And well, I did it. There has to at least be a small end city here soon. ends in end ship, so that way I don't have to search more. So the end ship's never going to be at the first one I find. They always like to make it longer and extend the search. If you press tab and it shows every single Enderman head, it makes the map look significantly weirder. Because they all have the same face. What's around there? After all that effort, he didn't even give me an ender pearl. Maybe I should have brought a dinosaur egg. Like a random velociraptor that also happens to be in the end. That's kind of far, but it's probably more likely to have what I'd want. $3,830 meters. I've traveled pretty far, but not far enough apparently. Um, 65. There's another big island over there. If I don't see anything helpful from that one, I'll try and go to the other. My chances would have been significantly better if I built from that way. Can the viewport scammers stop appearing in chat? I don't want the stupid AI view all trash. And whenever I bend, there'll always just be a novel. This island seems pretty useless. Even if it is kind of big. Now I should be able to see 32 chunks. It will hopefully help me find the NCDs. I think if I finish the bridge to that island, actually it's kind of far. It's probably just better to make my own. It's over there. I should have ender pearls in my hotbar on case. Why did they have to place them all so far away? Or them all being far away would be okay. If there was at least a bridge connecting them. But then I guess there wouldn't be separate islands. It makes sense to separate them, but maybe not as far as they actually do. Why are you so angry at me? That seems uncalled for. But anyway. Oh, finally. An end city. But does it have an end shape? It did look kind of big. Like it might have an end shape. I think I do see one. I should be able to find some decent stuff in there. I'm not even close, am I? Nope. I shouldn't be running on a 1x1 block over the void. I've collected over a stack. Maybe once I get 1.5, I should be able to go over. I should have upped my render distance a while ago. Maybe I missed an obvious one because it was out of view. Although I guess if it was out of view, it doesn't make it obvious. But it could have been obvious if I had higher render distance and was closer. What was that about? I thought if the game wanted to add random sound effects, then I would too and do some random metal pipes. Okay, that's enough of my random sound effects. My fans are still kind of loud. Which is annoying, but I guess there's not much I can do. Right now, at least. Create waypoints. And city. Confirm. All right. That's half for a shulker box. I saw a shulker cell. Pretty terrible items. But it will. I guess I'll take the ender chest with me. Diamond, some iron. Where is the end ship? There it is. Maybe I'll end stream. And yeah.